Supervisor, he's been a steady voice for fire safety, libraries, public infrastructure, and keeping Tuolumne County strong. We're so grateful to have him here today, so please join me in welcoming Supervisor Ryan Campbell.
All right, can I pop this sucker off here? There we go. How's everybody doing? Wait, is this church? How's everybody doing? Beautiful spring day here in the best county, in the best state, in the best country, in the friggin' world. Thank you so much for being here. So I gotta give a disclaimer first for anybody in the audience. Are there any billionaires here this evening? No, any billionaires? Because some of the things I'm going to say might be upsetting to you. I don't want to trigger anybody. So, maybe get on your private plane or your fancy car. Thank you so much for being here in solidarity and to fight for the rights of working people in this wonderful country of ours. I'm your elected representative. My name is Ryan Campbell. I'm your Tuolumne County Supervisor. And my guiding principle is that the Board of Supervisors of Tuolumne County is there to elevate the voices of all of the people of Tuolumne County. That is our job, to amplify the voices of our citizens here. And the real power of the American system of government is that it doesn't draw its power from the edicts of the elites, the billionaires, the millionaires. It draws its power from one thing, and that is the consent of the governed. That's you. That means that if the government is going to target the disenfranchised or oppress the weak or use your tax dollars to make sure that those who are wealthy have more and you have less, that can only happen if you allow it to happen. That is what the consent of the governed means. This country was built by working people. It was built for working people. From the veterans who defend our country from all enemies, foreign and domestic, to the workers who built the infrastructure that made our society possible. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. My father was an iron worker, a union iron worker out of Oakland. My grandfather was an iron worker, helped build the Bay Bridge. My Uncle Dan was an iron worker. My Uncle Al was an iron worker. My Uncle Lyle, my Uncle Bernie. So I come from a multi-generational iron worker family. But not only that, my mother was a school teacher. Any school teachers here? Woo! My mother-in-law was a school teacher. And all of this is to say that I stand here today, the product of the opportunity that comes when workers join together in a common interest to demand better wages, safer working conditions, and a seat at the table. And I didn't grow up rich, not even close. My father didn't own a diamond mine in South Africa, sorry to say. But still, so many of the opportunities that I have enjoyed in my life and currently enjoy are because my parents had good union jobs. And I'm not gonna lie to you, we're facing a lot of problems in this country. Our nation, our county, we're struggling. And whether it's the economic uncertainty that we're all reading about, or whether it's the almost daily assaults on the sacred institutions of our democracy. But we're in a time of great upheaval, and that's for sure. But with great upheaval comes great opportunity. My pages are flying away. Oh, there we go. Clip that on for me. Okay, no, it's fine. All right, so let me tell you what I'm fighting for. For more than a decade, our county has struggled with housing people that are homeless. We see it in our streets, we see it in our watersheds, we see it in our public spaces. And for years and years and years, our county diligently worked on one strategy. And that strategy was to do nothing. And so that wasn't good enough for me, and I know it's not good enough for you. So we've invested state dollars in opportunities to house our citizens that need housing. Things like a sanctioned campground, which, by the way, that project came in under budget and ahead of schedule. So how often can you say that in a county project? Not too often. But not only that, our county's navigation center has been only fully open for a few months, and already 12 people have been placed in permanent housing through Tuolumne County's navigation center. And another 25 people are on the path to having homes permanently. That's 37 people in our community that were living in homeless only a few months ago who now have opportunity for stable housing because of these programs. So don't despair. There are many good things going on in our community, in our country, but only as long as our government is working for all of us. And if you care about the future of your families and our local economy, our town, then I have a job for you. It's not enough to scroll through news, and doom scroll is what they call it. I do it a lot too, we all know. It's not enough to do that and to be angry and to see things and be mad about it. And those of you here today, I'm so grateful that such an amazing crowd has showed up, but this isn't even enough. You have to demand that your leaders in government are speaking for you. You have to choose an issue that matters to you and get involved. I don't care if it's picking up trash. I don't care if it's, I don't care if it's cleaning up our roadsides. I don't care if it's supporting the library, supporting our parks, supporting political campaigns that mean something to you. But you have to get involved. It takes all of us. No one of us is going to solve the problems of our country by ourselves. And part of that job is to speak truth to people like me, your elected representatives. I don't often see a whole lot of people at Board of Supervisors meetings. You should check them out and see what's going on, because that's your government money, that's your government acting on your behalf, it's your tax dollars. You need to know where it's going. And the other element is our state and federal government. We have a representative in Tom McClintock. I have talked to some people that have had a hard time getting in contact with Tom. Send your emails to me, and I will forward them on to our congressmen, to our state senate, and our legislature. Thank you for continuing the fight for our county and for our country. I'm so grateful to everyone here, and please keep up the good work.